Okay. Hi. Okay. I don't know if I can do this one. I don't know if I can do this one. So, this is Yoga Hosers. This was a request brought to you by a longtime fan, The Wind Rises, who asked me to do this one. And I don't know if The Wind Rises likes this particular film. I'm struggling with words. Words are... I hate this abomination of a film. God damn it. Fuck. Okay, I got it out there. I got it out there. Finally had words. Oh my god. Wow. I know I got no problem with Kevin Smith personally. He seems like a fine guy, but what the fuck was this? It's not even that it was weird. I mean, it was weird, but it was just... It was stupid. It was stupid. There was nothing ridiculous. I didn't like it. Like, I am legitimately struggling with words because of how much is just flowing through my brain all at once. It's been a long time since I've hated a movie this much. This may be one of the worst films I've ever seen. It's up for debate. I need time for it to settle before I make that claim, but the plot is asinine. It's not good parody. Every character is insanely unlikable. It's insanely unfunny. It's quite frankly just insulting to people that think. It's just, this is, if I saw this last year, this would have easily been my #1 pick for worst movie of the year. This is an abomination of a filmmaking, and I don't know what thought went into this. I don't know why it was greenlit. I guess it was Kevin Smith. I don't know why anyone thought to star in this thing. I don't know why they thought these characters would be likable. I don't get why we're supposed to be rooting for anyone. I don't know why I'm supposed to be caring about anything that's happening. I don't even know what the jokes are in this film. Because I talked about this recently with the Emoji Movie, and I called that one of the most cynical I've ever seen. I still stand by that. But that one was unintentionally cynical, and they thought this is what kids legitimately liked. This is on the other end of the spectrum that is intentionally cynical to the point where it's just baffling. This is Haunted House 2 Wayans Brothers bad. This is just it's trying to be, it thinks being clever and being a good parody while just. This is how a 40 to 50-something-year-old man thinks modern day kids or modern day teenagers are like, and it's just stupid. It's running on every fucking cliche. It's not interesting. It's not funny. It's not likable. I have no reason to care at all about what's happening. So, okay. Let me try to step back and break this down. So, instantly in the first 5 seconds, I'm sorry. I know you can't really see the title on the screen. I did my best. This is the best I can do. What are they even called? What are they even called? The Collette sisters. The Colleen friendship? They just call them Colleens, whatever. Really, 90% of this joke, 99% of the jokes in this movie are one of two things. It's the fact that they're Canadian, like everyone in this movie is a Canadian, or it's the Colleens being super bitchy teenage girls. That's 90% of the jokes. I don't even know there are any actual jokes in the fucking movie that actually, intro, punchline. So many of the jokes revolve around the girls going, that's so basic. And, oh my god, I have to have my phone. It's that fucking bullshit for an hour and a fucking half. You know what? The only point I haven't felt any relief, any sense of fresh air, any sense of joy in this film, which is a very loose term, is the fact when it cut to literally anyone else talking. Because it's so much just them with verbal diarrhea, throwing shit at the screen, all of it's the same fucking thing, over and over and over and over. No. Usually I'm like one of those people like, okay, if you like this movie, fine. And again, if you like this movie, fine. But I'm not going to be nice about this one because fuck this movie. Fuck, it's so hard. Because so much, again, they're not telling any jokes. It's just them going, I'm Canadian-y. Literally, so many supporting cast, that's all they're doing. They're not telling any jokes. They're just doing a silly voice. And that even gets into the main antagonist of the film, which I'll get to in a minute, because that's a whole nother infuriating topic. I'm trying to take this one piece at a time, or I'm going to blow a fucking brain cell. So, the Colleens, whatever, are in this band in the back of the shop that they work at, that their parent, that one of the people's dads owns, I guess. And they're doing this crappy band, and they're immediately just being cynical, like, oh god, that's so basic. Oh my god, hashtag, what's it called? I gotta Instagram this, or whatever the hell they call the Instagram of this fucking universe. Meanwhile, everything else in the background is just Canadian puns. Ha ha, hilarious, because it's Canada. Apparently Canada itself is funny. Okay. And we get about 45 minutes of this less than an hour and a half movie about them just bullshitting around, not even telling any jokes, saying, God, that's so basic, or God, I love my phone. God, what am I gonna wear? God, what am I gonna do this? Or am I gonna do that? And then there's a point where to find out they're Canadian Nazis, and one Canadian Nazi, who apparently was asleep in cryogenic stasis, created little sausage German clones that like to kill people by crawling up their ass and coming out their mouth. And boy, howdy, do they love to stretch that joke. That's the 1% of the jokes in this movie is butthole, poop, or asshole jokes. Because if you made a drinking game, how many times you'd say the word basic and butthole, you'd be dead before the movie. You would die from alcohol poisoning before this movie was even over. Before you even got to the second half of the film, you'd be dead. Because it just, God, this movie's painful. And again, they have his little German shoulders, which, by the way, are terrible special effects, which, granted, I know I'm not asking for much, but when the movie's already this bad, the fact that the effects are this bad also does not help. Literally, the only joke that these characters have is to speak in a funny German accent. That is it. That is their entire joke. They don't do anything else. They don't add any other kind of contribution. They just go, wunderbar, over and over and over again. It's literally the same joke on repeat every time they're on screen. And add that on top of whatever other fucking horse shit this movie feels it needs. By the way, shush movie, I'm trying to do a review. It's so hard to pick a point to criticize first. Oh yeah, and that's the whole thing. This movie apparently it's like a commentary against the haters. How everyone, like, I guess Kevin Smith is pissed off that nobody liked Tusk. So he made a movie that's infinitely worse, and I didn't like Tusk to begin with. God damn, this movie. Oh my god, this movie. Okay, so fucking hell. I mean, I am just so defeated after watching between the Emoji Movie yesterday and this movie today. I am so fucking defeated right now, and this is just, yeah, this might be one of the worst movies I've ever seen. I mean, fucking hell, there is nothing redeemable, likable, charming, or interesting about this film in any way, shape, or form. It is an hour and a half. I'm pretty sure this movie is just one of the circles of hell from Dante's Inferno. I'm really convinced that it's just this movie playing on repeat over and over and over again. Just little tiny German sausage people going wunderbar, nothing else. These two bratty, bitchy little girls who are supposed to be 15. My ass, they're 15. And then just random shit happens. Like there's these two like 12th graders, I guess. Like, sure, you didn't like just graduated college. Yeah, I could totally buy you as like what, a 16, 18, 17-year-old who turned out to be Satanists, and one guy is literally just a reject from American Pie. That's what these guys are. Then again, their only joke. One guy's joke is only that he speaks in a funny Canadian accent. The other one is. It really is just a discount reject from fucking American Pie. And it's as obnoxious as you think it is. It's not funny. It's not, like... Yeah, they both end up dying. Big shock. But again, it's like, I don't give a shit because I have nothing to cling to in this movie. I have no one to root for. I have no investment in anything that's going on. I'm just counting down the time it takes for this fucking movie to end. And it takes so goddamn long. It is so painful, and literally the only time I felt any kind of reprieve was like when the history teacher was talking, and she was talking about the Canadian Nazis, and it wasn't because I liked that scene, it's because it was like 5 to 10 glorious minutes where we weren't hearing those fucking catty bitches talking. Like, oh, but don't worry. Don't worry, if you didn't think the Canadian voices were funny, if you didn't think the American Pie voice was funny, if you didn't think the German accents were funny, don't worry. We have a main villain in this movie whose entire purpose is to go through every fucking funny person knows how to do. So yeah, comedy, goldmine. Voices are comedy, right? Just doing silly voices, no actual follow through or effort or writing. No, just do a funny voice. That is literally the only thing you need to do to make good comedy. No. I'm trying so hard not to yell at the camera right now. This makes me want to find Kevin Smith and not do anything bad to Kevin Smith, just see if he's okay. Like, check up on the poor guy, because I'm a little concerned after watching this. Now, granted, this was a year ago, but I'm like, Kevin Smith, is everything okay? Do you need help? Do you need somebody to talk to? Because this is alarming. This is a cry for help. It has to be. That's the only thing I can think of that justifies this movie's existence. Like, maybe Kevin Smith is saying, yes, I've lost my talent. Yes, I've lost my creativity because I started smoking pot. Somebody save me from whatever this is. This makes me want to become Amish for a week to purge the electronic taint this movie has infested with me out of my system. This movie makes me want to just walk into a freezing cold lake and just keep walking until I can't walk anymore. And this movie makes me want to apologize to all of Germany and all of Canada. And I guess I feel like they're owed an apology. This also makes me want to check up on Johnny Depp, too, while I'm at it. Because I'm checking on my Kevin Smith. I might as well see if Johnny Depp's doing okay, too. Probably not. I saw Pirates 5, too. Nobody comes out of this clean. Not a one. This is... I've seen the abyss of hell, and it's a scary, dark, and soulless place, and... I'm sad that that's what I had to see today. Everyone came out of this worse for having been through it. Now, I mean, there's not a whole lot I could say story-wise that's going to make any sense. Kevin Conroy's in this for whatever reason. He makes one Batman joke and he's gone. Stan Lee's in there. He references Dr. Doom for no reason. Then he's gone. They just kind of come and go with no purpose or reason or rhyme. Just Kevin Smith's buddies that he's called up for a day to star in this really shitty movie. Not even star, just be like, almost show up like, we know there's no reason for us to be here, but we're gonna do it anyway because it's an easy $20. I'm really sad. I'm legitimately really sad. And what is there even to fucking say? I'm gonna go drown in a lake. No, I'm not. Don't take it seriously. But, oh my god. Yeah, I think as far as catch-ups go, this is rock bottom. So anything I catch up on from here on out can only get better from here, which makes the next movie, I think the one I have next on my list is The Comedian, the Robert De Niro film. So it can't be worse than this. It just can't. I can't. Fuck. It's gonna be hard to think of a movie I've seen that is worse than this. That's gonna be a challenge. God damn. Okay, so yeah, I think that's all I got. Oh my god. I am so sad. I'm gonna go cry. See you guys later.